Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying on a bunch of products. I did pick up a few new products and then I'm going to show you some products that I've really been liking. If you're new here, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so you'll know when I put out a new video. Let's go ahead and get into me using some of these products. Okay, I have my skincare on. My face is nice and glowy. I use the Supergoop Vitamin C sunscreen today and I really do like it. I've only used it, I want to say maybe 5-6 days, but I do like it. It does leave my skin glowy, but it doesn't leave it greasy. You know what I mean? We are going to get started with the makeup application. I am going to be using these for the Paw Paw Wonder Blenders. I got these on Amazon, a little bit bigger than when it is dry, but it's nice and pliable. So far, I like the feel of this, so we'll see how it applies foundation. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with primer for the eyes. This is the Like a Boss Eye Primer. I do like it. Number one, it is very reasonably priced. I think this was only like $4. It does a really good job of keeping my eyeshadow in place. So I have been really liking it. And it doesn't crease on my eyes, which is nice. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit and then I'll set it. Trying a new primer today. This is the Caliray So Blown Primer. It's a blurring collagen peptide primer. This is a very popular product right now. So I wanna go ahead and try it. A lot of people that have oily skin and pores say this is a really good primer. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my skin. It's kind of liquidy compared to what I thought it would be. And I'm just going to press this into the skin. It has like a citrusy like scent. It smells good. I think it looks good. I don't see my pores. We're gonna go in with some new shadow today. This is the Coffee Shop palette by Juvia's Place. These are the shades. Of course, they're all coffee, kind of taupey shades. So I'm going to use this today because it's so pretty and I can't wait to see what it looks like on the eye. Go in with this shade right here to set that primer. Put that all over the lid. Use this shade right here in my crease. I'm going to go into this shade right here. Now I'm going to go into this shade right here on the lid here and then going into that dark shade. So it's not going to go all over the lid. It's just going to go into that dark shade. Kind of blend everything together. Now I'm going to take this brush and blend the edges. So another product that I'm going to use today is the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Liquid Bronzer. So I've already tried this product, so I'm just going to bronze my skin. And you'll see that it just bronzes it so beautifully. So see how it gives a beautiful glow? This is such a beautiful product to bronze the skin. Really pretty. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the foundation that I've been using quite a bit here lately, and it's Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is in the shade 4W1. I'm just going to press that into the skin. I am going to go in with the product that I have been really enjoying for my melasma, and it's the Urban Decay Quickie Concealers. These are two shades that I mix because I have to come up with a really good shade that covers up the melasma. I put a little bit of this one, which is the 50 WO. Then I put a little bit of the 40 CP and mix them together to get a good shade. Tap it onto my cheeks because that's usually where I put the coverage. It's just right here. And then I'll take the sponge and just press that lightly onto or into my skin. I'm going to do my brows with this brow book. This is a product from the brand Senna, and I got this at Camera Ready Cosmetics. I usually take a little bit of ebony and a little bit of espresso. I kind of mix them, and then I just go gently into the brows. I'm trying to grow my brows out, so this makes for a more natural look, because I'm not good at like the little tiny strokes. I'm going to use this e.l.f. corrector. I tried this and it is really good. This one's in peach, and I'm just going to press where I have darkness and that red area where my eye is irritated. So we're going to go in with the Rare Beauty brightener. I love it because it has the little like silver wand, and I use it to just kind of calm the under eye down, because a lot of times when I get up, that area is very puffy and this wand feels so good. The product is very thin. It's not going to be something that I would use as a concealer because it's very thin and lightweight, but it does help brighten my eyes. I'm going to go in with this concealer. It's by Physicians Formula. It's the Butter Glow Concealer, and guys, it is very glowy. Not glowy in the sense where it looks bad, but glowy in the sense where it hydrates the under eyes. It makes them look very hydrated. If you have dry under eyes, you guys have to try that product. And it brightens up my under eye nicely. Powder I'm going to use today is the Superstay Maybelline powder. This is a very, very beautiful powder on the skin. It almost reminds me of my Undone powder in medium. So this is what it looks like, and it is a little bit darker, but that's okay. And I'm just going to press that into the skin. Do you see how smooth my skin comes out with this powder? I'm really liking it. So for my under eyes, I'm going to use this little e.l.f. sponge. This is a powder that I've really been loving. It comes with a loose powder, and then it comes with a pressed powder. I like the pressed powder for my under eyes. It just sets my under eyes beautifully. So I'm just going to go over that concealer. And I really haven't been going like too far in, because I feel like if I go too far in, it looks kind of like creasy. This sponge is so good. I've really been loving it. I actually love it better than the sponges that you get on Amazon. I think it's because it's a little bit thicker. Feels like it just smooths out things a little bit better. So this sponge is where it's at. So I'm going to go in with this Giorgio Armani powder. The shade that I got is 11.5. I got it to use as bronzer. I've been loving it as a bronzer because it just looks really smooth on my skin, and it's like the perfect shade. Now a blush that I've been loving is the Essence Pure Nude Blush. This one is in Berry Cheeks. Now I will say that the shades that they came out with are not going to be for every skin tone. It's a light pink, a peach shade. Doesn't show up well on my skin. It just looks kind of white or chalky. But the only shade that I could find that really looked good was this one. And then there's a rose shade that may work for me, but I haven't picked that one up just yet. So we're just going to use this one, which is gorgeous. Now these are baked blushes, and they do have a little bit of sheen to them, but they're gorgeous on the skin. This one's pigmented. The other ones, like I said, did not show up well. I'm going to use this Fix It. This is a brow gel by Essence. They just came out with it. This is so good, guys. It's comparable to the Benefit Brow Setter. I like how this goes on my brows, and it keeps them in place like all day long, and it doesn't get like flaky or, you know, like kind of crusty. It doesn't do that. And it says here that it's extra strong. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we're gonna go in with lips. I have been loving the e.l.f. lipsticks. I think I got every shade. I know they came out with some new ones, which I'm super excited about. I'll probably get every shade of those too, because this lipstick feels so good on the lips. It's so creamy. It's comparable to me to a high-end lipstick. We're gonna go in with this shade called Dirty Talk. Look how pretty that is. And I'm gonna use a lip liner that I got from Essence. Essence came out with these new 8-hour matte lip liners. So this is what this one looks like. This is called Silky Hazelnut. They're twist up. And these are super creamy, guys. Let's go in with Dirty Talk. I'm going to show you guys these. This is one of my favorite parts of this lipstick, is that it has a magnetic top. Oh my gosh, these are so good. And they smell kind of like the MAC lipsticks, where they're like a vanilla scent. I'm going to go in with highlight, and I've been loving the Charlotte Tilbury. These are the Glow Glide highlighters. I have Gilded Glow and I have Champagne Glow. Gilded Glow's a little bit darker, but it's gorgeous. These you can use pretty much anywhere. I'm just going to use it on the high points. Just like that. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. I'm going to go in with this D'Alba First Spray Serum. So I saw this on a couple of YouTube channels, and I really love the look of this on their skin when they sprayed it. I'm gonna go ahead and try this just on the outer portion of my face. I don't want to get it here because it is a serum. It's supposed to be very glowy. I usually get oily, so I don't want anything here. Yeah, it gives a really nice, wow, that looks really pretty. But I'm gonna set my face with this, which is a mattifying setting spray. It's the Revolution Superfix. I love this stuff, but what I'm gonna do is spray it on my sponge because I want to set just the center. I don't want to set the whole face. Kind of gently press it in that area to set my T-zone. All right, guys, I'm gonna do my hair really quick. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I do want to go over a couple of the products that were new. These Pawpaw sponges are amazing. I like the way they distributed the foundation. This product here, oh my gosh, this is so good. It gives me a really like pretty glow on my skin. And then for the Cali Ray primer, I don't see any pores, guys. It is like super smooth there. And then for this Coffee Shop palette, this is so stinking pretty. I love the eye look that I created with this palette. I think it's just so stunning. Very pigmented. Can't wait to use a lot of these other coffee shades. They're so pretty. The Superstay powder is going to be my second time to use it today. And like I said, it's really good. It's really pretty. I really do like this. So thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, and we will see you guys on the next one.